honourable member Calgary Mountain View.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Children first, not politics. Shocking revelations today from diligent journalists of concealed child deaths in government care are most profoundly about public trust. And in this regard, this government has profoundly failed. What we see, unfortunately, is a government that says children first, but purposely misleads the media, the public, and the vulnerable families of children who trusted in their government to tell the truth and learn from them. As bad is failure to learn from these critical lessons and pass it along to all staff in the department. Albertans in care must surely be anxious, especially with the ongoing major reorganization and disruption among thousands of staff already coping with heavy workloads and high levels of stress and burnout. Why was this government silent on causes and lessons from the deaths of 145 children in care? This is all the more egregious since most of these children are from First Nations communities under foster care. Not only does this raise questions about inadequate foster care and selection, it also questions the monitoring in these situations. It raises troubling questions about what this government does not want the public to know about its own internal functioning. Parental negligence is one thing, political and criminal negligence is another. Finally, it raises questions about a government that refuses to invest in prevention in the midst of growing numbers of poor families, 91,000 poor children in the last census, and those with mental illness without adequate support. To be true, there are thousands of daily successes and personal sacrifices among dedicated staff working under incredible difficulties in this department. We need to hear these stories also. But today, Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the families, including foster parents of these dead and missing children, how can anyone trust a government that talks openness but hides the truth from both the staff and Albertans? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.